Welcome to LA Fleet Week's 6th Annual Galley Wars Culinary Competition 2023, presented by Fox Entertainment. Please welcome your co-host for Galley Wars, a 24-year veteran of the Naval Service and host of the Ear Candy Update podcast, retired U.S. Navy Chief Petty Officer Jason Thompson.
What a great day for this here on the battleship Iowa, right, in the port of Los Angeles. Now, I know the sailors and the Marines probably know this, but you're sitting on what's called a steel beach, and we're going to get into that in a second, right? But this is a great day to have a steel beach barbecue. We've got 4 teams here, right? We've got the Army represented, the Coast Guard is here, the U.S. Navy, of course, and the Marine Corps. I really am excited to be back here because I get reunited with my co-host from last year. So let's give it up for my partner, Athena Fleming.
Please welcome your co-host for Galley Wars, a 4-year U.S. Coast Guard veteran, spokesperson for Operation Gratitude, and Special Olympic advocate. She proudly holds the title of Ms. America 2022-23. Please welcome Athena Fleming.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see all these smiling faces, huh, Jason?
Very excited.
Let's get this started then. I'm here to tell you the rules. We have 4 teams, each with 2 members. They're going to each cook 1 surf taco, 1 turf taco, and 2 sides. What's also really special is they're going to be making their homemade salsa for us today right here on the deck. They have 30 minutes to do all of that before they plate it and present it to our judges. This is going to be a lot of fun.
So let's go ahead and meet our teams, shall we? Representing the United States Marine Corps, all the way from Camp Pendleton. Let's give it up for the Butchers.
My name is Koba Dong, and we here represent the Team Marine Corps.
What inspires us to see all the patriots enjoy our hard work?
I think we're going to win because we have passion in what we do, and we're the Marine. We're the best.
From the USS Princeton, the mighty Princeton Warriors.
My name is Tyon Powell. I'm a culinary specialist on the USS Princeton. My daily responsibilities coming to the ship is taking care of all my sailors, all 350 of them, for providing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and making sure that no sailor gets unfed, left behind. I feel like my team will win Galley Wars because we're hungry, we're dedicated, we perform well under pressure, we do it every single day. So I feel like it'll be a walk in the park for us, and I feel like we're the right team to get the job done.
I respect the confidence. 3 and 4 meals a day, every day. Hayes Gray and underway. Let's go. Up next, we've got...
Whoa.
Oh,
I got this one.
very well.
Now, I happen to be a proud Coast Guard veteran, and there's a reason why they wouldn't let me judge today, because I can tell you we can cook. I'm a proud benefactor of that. But we are excited to introduce to you Team Strawberry Banaka from the U.S. Coast Guard cutter, Terrell.
My name is Caroline Ramirez.
My name is Ryan Watson. Our team name is Strawberry Banaka.
Typical day here is pretty easy. I get here the earliest. I make breakfast, and soon after that, I start streamlining right into lunch.
Cooking, paperwork, galley stores.
I did work in different restaurants for a few years before I joined the Coast Guard. Different styles, different cultural cooking. I believe we're going to win because we are both very confident cooks.
Caroline's the best, and so am I. We'll win the Galley Wars this year.
All right, Coast Guard cutter Terrell. Now, according to last year's judges, we've saved the best for last. We have the returning champions from last year. I'm so excited. All the way from Fort Irwin, we have Team Black Horse representing the U.S. Army.
My name is Staff Sergeant Macklin, and I'm representing Team Black Horse here at Fort Irwin, California, representing the United States Army. Here at the Black Horse Diner, our day starts really early between 4 in the morning all the way till 7 at night. We provide the best nutrition and the best quality food that you will ever have in your life. Actually bringing love into the kitchen, that's what we do here at the Black Horse Diner. Team Black Horse will win this competition yet again, because we are not just the best in the Army, we are the best in the world.
So we've met our teams.
Check.
We've got all of our services.
Check, check.
Awesome. I think it's time we meet our panel of judges who are going to make this happen for us.
This year's lineup of esteemed Galley Wars judges includes Chef Dustin Trainey, Executive Chef of San Pedro's infamous J. Trainey's Ristorante and his brand new restaurant, Trainey's Dockside Station. The Trainey family has been in the local restaurant business for nearly 100 years. Councilman Tim McCosker, representing Los Angeles' 15th Council District, the 1-5. With 5 different communities in his district, this lifelong San Pedran is no stranger to delicious local cuisine. Los Angeles Harbor Commissioner Diane Middleton, a Detroit native and longtime San Pedro local, this retired attorney won't hesitate to strike the gavel for the winning team's taco plate. Chef Frank DeLoach, Executive Chef of San Pedro Fish Market, home of the world-famous shrimp tray. The fish market holds 4 Guinness World Records.
Of course, we couldn't get this done without the help of a lot of great sponsors, and our presenting sponsor today is Fox Entertainment. And so we've got a word from celebrity chef Richard Blaze, representing Fox Entertainment, and shouting out to us.
All right, everyone. Chef Richard Blaze here from Fox's Next Level Chef, and I'm here with a quick shout out to all of you fired up and fearless culinary specialists from our U.S. Armed Forces. And from the intel that I've gathered, it looks like this year's Galley Wars Surf and Turf Taco Challenge, it's shaping up to be the best LA Fleet Week grill-off ever. So, no pressure, right? So good luck to the Coasties, the sailors, the soldiers, and Marines. We're all incredibly proud of what you've done already. Let's give all of our teams a huge round of applause.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. I also want to mention our sponsors, the Port of LA and the LA Fleet Week Foundation. Thank you so very much. Couldn't do it without you.
So we've got everyone introduced, but we forgot to tell you about the most important thing, the X Factor, and that's all of you. Today, throughout the show, we need you to show your team some love, cheer them on, root for them, but also help us out because this is a timed competition. And so I'm going to need you to start off with me right now. We're going to count down to 5 to get this grilling party started. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Let's go!
Going.
It's throwdown time! I mentioned earlier that this is what's known as a steel beach. And when we're out to sea, we do a lot of things with this besides eat on it. But to give you more of an explanation of what a steel beach picnic actually is, please welcome Rear Admiral Rob Chadwick. Sir? How are you, sir?
Great, good to be here.
What is a steel beach picnic?
Well, I'll start by saying that, life on a U.S. Navy warship at sea involves a lot of hard work, and a ship at sea never sleeps. But one of our most beloved traditions is the steel beach picnic. Obviously a steel deck, steel beach, and, it's all it is for all intents and purposes is an outside barbecue, but it's like no other. And I can tell you that the food that's cooked up on the decks of the ships is the same food that's cooked down in the galleys, but for some reason, when you're eating it up on the deck, under the sun, with your shipmates, with all you see in all directions is the ocean, it somehow tastes better.
A very, very classic thing that you will enjoy in Detroit is a shawarma. Shawarma is like killer. So that's one of the routes that we're going as far as a traditional, or as far as our tacos. The other one is Italian. This one is a complete creation of imagination, and it's being hit with a little bit of truffle oil, a little bit of chive caviar, and then just a little bit of garnishes of 24 karat gold, and yeah, we're definitely kicking it up.
Okay, all right. I heard that.
What do you got going on, Petty Officer?
Right, so we have a mango lime salsa for our fish tacos. We have a seasoned marinated mahi. We have a seasoned carne asada that we marinated over 24 hours. And we also have a crema sauce from scratch.
Oh, from scratch?
From scratch.
Well, all of the colors, everything smells good. When you were preparing for this today, what was going through your mind?
Just hoping that all the flavors balance out. It's always my biggest concern.
Some of the sauces and salsas everyone's come up with sound really interesting, really great.
You've seen 3 out of the 4 teams so far. What are your observations?
Completely different all around. I mean, some great flavors coming together. You see each one's preparing their fish differently, and that's what's going to take to kind of like differentiate. And some global flavors, which is right up my alley, so it looks great.
What do you think about your team's chances so far?
Oh, 100% they're gonna win. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Were you surprised at all by the conditions here?
No, we just came and executed what we had to do today.
Spoken like a true Marine. Came and executed. I love it.
What do you have to say to your team today? Any encouragement?
We're looking forward to seeing these guys out here. These guys are typically the ones serving 11th Marine Regiment on Camp Pendleton, so they're crushing it every day. So keep up the good work, guys.
5-minute warning.
There is absolutely no tension from our contestants. No tension at all. They're just cool as can be. It's amazing.
So right about now, each of our teams should be putting their final touches.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put him down! Here we go! Each of the teams drew a number to see who would plate their food and deliver it to the judges first. And I don't know if you call it winning or losing, but the Coast Guard is going to deliver their food to the judges first. So what did you prepare for the judges today?
So today we had a BBQ marinated beef, and then we also made a gochujang salsa with corn ribs.
It looks delicious. There we go. Thank you very much, CS2.
So we marinated our mahi-mahi in a sweet soy, and then we grilled it, get a nice char on it, and there's a little seaweed inside the taco as well. And we did a soy braised potatoes, and our salsa is a mango kimchi mix.
Next to present, we have Team Navy.
So we have grilled mahi-mahi tacos with mango lime salsa and a cream sauce. And we also have carne asada tacos with the traditional salsa. And we have elote corn and cilantro lime rice.
So I'm here with Staff Sergeant Macklin. Staff Sergeant, you are the defending champions. You're here to defend your title. Tell us what you made for the judges today.
All right, so the first taco we have right here is a shawarma taco. It has a little bit of like a Mediterranean sour cream called labine, which gives a purple hue.
And what's this one over here?
This is an influence from Italy. You have a classic sun-dried tomato with blanc sauce, mahi-mahi, a little bit of 24 karat gold, accompanied with truffle fries.
And we are going to welcome our final team to present. We have the U.S. Marines. Can you tell us about what you prepared today?
So we prepared the mahi-mahi tacos and the carne asada tacos. And there's a special sauce on the top made out of chipotle adobo. And it has a little spice and sweet taste to it. And the sides for the carne asada tacos were the rice, the yellow rice. And for the fish tacos, it's a ceviche with fish in it.
Surf and turf, I love it. Yep, keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, I love it.
Each of our judges is going to talk about one positive and one thing that each of the dishes needs to improve on. Let's talk about the Army. What did you like about what the Army served up today?
Definitely originality. Using the charcoal, everything came through. I just think that gold leaf tomato beurre blanc taco, like I love the ambition, my dude. But it needed salt, it needed acid, it needed a little more structure in the tortilla to hold up. It sort of just became mushy.
Okay.
Right? It needed more textures. but it didn't taste bad.
That's important. It didn't taste bad.
And the shawarma taco you guys served was lights out. So
high praise. High praise.
You guys did a good job. Very nice.
Well done to the Army. So, Commissioner, I know that we had to wait for the U.S. Coast Guard. A little bit of a hiccup, but when you finally did get their fish taco, what did you think about the Coast Guard's fish taco?
I thought everything was amazing. The most difficult choice that I had was all 4 of the chefs had such amazing food with such great flavors, and they all were a little different in different ways. So I really, really appreciated that. I can't speak to the complexity that the chef did in terms of analyzing it in that way. I can just say it all tasted pretty good. Now, the one thing that I was a little concerned about with the Coast Guard, I wasn't crazy about the side dish. Sort of the potato, I thought it was a little lacking in flavor, but the tacos, both the surf and the turf, were excellent.
Now, Councilman, before I ask you this question, I want you to remember that you're on a U.S. naval battleship.
I know, exactly right.
Okay? And you're standing next to a retired chief.
And I got a lot of Navy in my family, so.
So what did you think about the Navy's dish, sir?
I thought it was exceptional. I really.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer.
So my head is spinning because everything was so great. Like a true politician, everybody was great. But I
Is it re-election time already?
No, it's not re-election time. So I can be honest for a couple more months. I thought that sort of the combination of the surf and turf with the Navy was like fantastic. It also was very hearty, really, really, really hearty. I enjoyed it very much. I thought it was just sort of an exceptional combination. On the sides, we had a lot of interesting sides. If I had to, I'm told I have to give a little bit of contrast. I would say the sides could have been a little more interesting, but I am a Navy man all the way, and I love the Navy food.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, Councilman. So, Chef, I know that they were the closest to you, but what did you think about the Marine Corps dishes today?
The Marine Corps did, like, that one touched my heart the most. Like, you know, that was the one, like, I mean, as you know, San Pedro is a huge Latino community here, so I've eaten my fair share of tacos. So, yeah, I like that. The chipotle sauce on there, I thought that was one of my favorite. The meat on there, the carne asada, that was awesome. And then the sides that, even just, you know, putting a little bit of that tomato with the pico de gallo when you did with the piece of the mahi, that was awesome too. I guess the only thing I could say is, like, if that qualifies as a side, it's kind of like you know, they call it second taco, you know, when, like, it falls out and you grab another one. But I mean, the flavors and everything, the cook on the mahi is perfect. Everything was awesome, dude. You guys did a great job.
Once again, we just want to say thank you for coming out today and supporting your services, demonstrating for us just how cool under pressure you possibly can be. And one more time, let's hear it for them. Of course, the judges got to try all the good stuff, so let's hear it for them as well and their taste buds. I think we're ready. Are we ready?
Ready, yeah. Okay, so as Ms. America, I've definitely been in your shoes before, and they always say, good luck, good job to everyone, you did a good job. But truly, we did. All of the judges here today, they were telling me about how hard this decision was and how impressed they were by everyone. And so we'll go ahead and we're going to start with our third runner-up. Our third runner-up goes to the Navy.
Well done, petty officers, well done. Princeton Warriors, everybody. I'm sorry to announce that there will be no repeat champion. Second runner-up, the good folks in the U.S. Army.
So that means we are down to 2. Now, before I announce our first runner-up, I do want to mention that all of the judges, they were pretty unanimous in this decision. And so once I call first runner-up, we'll know who won. But I just want to let you know that they have agreed to stay behind and answer questions if you want to know more. But our first runner-up today goes to the U.S. Marines.
Which means Our new champion is the United States Coast Guard. The United States Coast Guard, the new Galley Wars champion.